Let's start you off with a bang.
Yeah, so like I said, there's going to be a ton of videos out there that show people banging on the steel up close, but are they doing this? Yeah. Yeah, how about this? I'd say that it worked okay.
Okay, that should have your attention a little longer than 120 seconds. Keep watching for more fun. Ruger hit home runs with their 1022s, one of the most iconic, if not the most iconic 22 out there, in my opinion. Their PC carbines and now the LC carbines. Now, this one is in 45 ACP. This really got my attention, guys, as there are so few 45 carbines or ARs out there. This is a perfect truck gun or home defense gun. You know, plenty of stopping power without the concern that we always have of over-penetration going through walls, stuff like that. This will not have that. Really? So what more is there to say? Let's try a bunch of different loads, chronograph them, test for accuracy for each at 50 yards, and then see just how far we can go. 100 yards? You know, can we reach over there across the pond at 200? You want to find out? Let's get her done. I'm Drew Case from Beyond Seclusion, bringing you the reviews directly here to Gun.Deals, where I only give you my honest opinion, and it is what it is. Now, before I forget, special thanks to Paul at Ruger. I am super excited to see what I can do with this. Let's just get to it, check out the specs and tech, and then let's check out a bunch of the different ammo.
So how many of you are like me and what I call plug and play? You would just love to take it out of the box and start shooting? Well, that's why I like to do just that. Haven't done anything. I have no idea if we'll even hit anything, but it is interesting, you know, to see what we can do. Now, I'm gonna be honest, those two missed shots, my vision, these sights are so ridiculously blurry. Let's try 100 quick. Let's see. There you go. So apparently, at least the one that I got is a plug and play.
Okay, so what I want to do here is a super fast, up close, you know, sort of out of the box, cover all the features from front to back. Okay, I want to try to make this as fast as possible. We've got a threaded barrel, which is awesome. It comes with the pop-up sights. I like that. Real quick here, this is a good place to point out it uses the Glock 21 and 41 mags, and I just happen to have some really cheap aftermarket one here, and it works just fine. Now, the charging handle is non-reciprocating, and it is completely reversible. So lefties, this is a good thing. You can flip it over to the other side. Now with the mag release, okay, we can also flip that over and put that on the other side. And then safety is also ambidextrous. The bolt release is also ambidextrous. It looks a little different on the other side. It's this button, and with your sort of index finger reaching forward, it's pretty hard, but it still works. We've got, you know, some nice real estate, Picatinny rail up here, a little bit down here. You know, I don't know, that'd be a little up close for me for a pistol grip, but we do have also lots of M-LOK real estate up here. We can take this off. You wouldn't be able to have a front sight. Okay, real quick here, I just want to show you the trigger on this. Yeah, the reset on that is pretty weak. Yeah, guys, it is a long, mushy, creepy trigger with, yeah, it is not glass rod like brake. I'm not even sure, but yeah, that's a pretty crappy trigger. Let's see what we get for pounds here. And it went off the scale here over 8. If we go at it with an angle, we get 7.5, but you know, I'm not going to keep going. It's not a great trigger. I would love to have seen a little bit nicer trigger on that. I do a lot of stuff with tandem cross, M carbo, and you know that there's going to be trigger jobs coming out, but it'd be nice to see it come standard with something a little bit crisper and a little nicer. Then we move back to the stock, okay, and we can take this off and it will accept any collapsible AR stock. It does fold to the side. We've got a little button here, and then it just flips over. To take it back, it just requires a little push up. Yeah, you got to have the right angle. There we go. It's hard to do with it laying down. We've got quick detach on both sides, okay, and it's simple to adjust. You've got a little cheek rest here. Now, we can take this off, and we have a Picatinny rail here underneath, so you know, if you wanted to get rid of the stock, you can. And then the same thing for the rear sight. Real quick, I want to show you the breakdown. Okay, kind of like an AR, we just have a pin here. Let me get that out. Okay, so real fast. That's easy. Now, the bolt and this, they did a fantastic job. I love this. So we grab the charging handle, we pull back, and then the bolt just comes up and out. Man, that's awesome. That is so easy. And then to take the spring out, if you want to really get in there and clean, we just simply grab this buffer and kind of push it forward. And then it wiggles up and out. And away we go. We got access to the breech, and then we just simply reverse that order. You got that little horseshoe thing there, kind of depression, that drops in. We're good to go. Goes back on, slips forward. That's awesome. I really do like that. There you go, guys. Let's get an optic on this, start having some fun. Oh, and I almost forgot, just in case you miss it, in the Texan spec, this is rated for plus P. So, a lot of info on ballistics. You know, as I always say, it is what it is. The ballistics, they are what they are. Now that the barrel is broke in a bit, let's have some fun on the steel, break it in a bit more, finish with the accuracy test. I got to get an optic on here. I got the perfect Romeo 5 XDR. I recently did a review on that, and I think it's going to be perfect on this.
So I just got a basic 0 at 50 yards here before wind kicks up. Let's see if we can have a little fun at distance. Let's start off at 100 and see what we can do. I like that. I like that with a 45. You know, 45 in my experience is not a inherently accurate round, but that worked pretty good. Let's let this cool a little bit here, see what we can do at 200. Okay, I love this thing, go big or go home. We're gonna jump over there to 200. I have no idea what the holdover is, so we may have some misses here until I figure out where it's at. All right, let's give this a go. That's better than coffee in the morning, guys. I was probably 3 feet over the target. That's pretty cool with a 45 ACP. I hate this camera. Yeah. Yeah, we got, you know what we got to try. Well, you know what? That was 300. Unfortunately, I think that would take box after box to figure out where that holdover is. Okay, we're gonna really push it. We're gonna try the 200 standing. There, we got it. Huh. Light primer strike. Nice. Let's see if he'll eat that one again. All right, that was pushing it. Let's try 100. That is not bad for a 45 ACP standing at 100. Okay, I want to try some of this cheap aluminum ammo here. See what we can do with that at 50 yards. I'd say that it worked okay. Okay, so a lot of folks, they're not going to be shooting at the distances that I do. So, you know, we said home defense truck gun. So let's just make sure that it's good to go at, you know, the distances that most people are going to use it for. One more time. That was way down there. You know, sorry, as far as controllability and, you know, easy transition, you know, I don't know how much more ammo do we need to run through to prove that. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use to test the accuracy. We'll go at 50 yards here and just see what kind of groups we get. Real quick, show you the sight picture I've got here at 50 yards. Now, I did a review. This is the Romeo 5 XDR. I really like it. That's what we're seeing at 50 yards. Of course, I have the dot dialed way down. That's what you got to do for accuracy. Let's just take a look at those groups. Wow, okay, well, so much for the
the 45 be inherently inaccurate. Apparently, you just need to find the right ammo. Okay, so that's the AAC, the XTR. Yeah, that's not a bad group, guys. That's really not a bad group. That's their full metal jacket. This was the first actually that I started, so it may needed to warm up the barrel. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's the federal gold match. So that, I recant my statement of 45 being inaccurate. That's awesome. Other than the flyer, this is the 5 shots of the Hornady. And again, that's the 200 grain, really likes that. That's awesome. I wish I had some more high quality ammo. And then this is the Gecko that I was actually shooting at 100 and 200 yards. Wow. Yeah. So, I don't know. To me, that group says it all. There you have it, guys. It is what it is. You decide what you think. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If so, come check me out under Beyond Seclusion. Support my channel. Anyway, until next time on Gun.Deals, happy shooting. Remember, educate our young people to shooting and gun safety. And every time we're on the range, every time we're shooting, that makes us ambassadors for the Second Amendment. So be a good ambassador. Be a safe and responsible gun owner.